Good evening, and welcome to the latest edition of Randall Reads. Tonight I'd like to talk about The Willow Tree by Hubert Selby Jr. This is probably one of the author's lesser known novels, especially in comparison to Last Exit to Brooklyn or A Requiem for a Dream, but to my mind it's his most powerful work. It's a story of an unlikely friendship between Bobby, a black kid from the Bronx, and a Holocaust survivor called Moshe. But it also has a universal message about the importance of letting go of any anger and resentment and hate that you may harbour towards people in your heart and mind. Those kind of poisonous feelings that can completely tear you up inside. One day, Moshe comes across Bobby in the street. He's been badly beaten up after trying to avenge his girlfriend's death at the hands of a Puerto Rican street gang. Moshe takes him into his house, he patches him up and he feeds him, and he soon learns Bobby's story. And immediately he recognises those dark feelings, vengeful feelings that are bubbling away inside of Bobby, who is just determined to get better and then go back out and find this gang again. And as the story develops and as their friendship develops, Moshe relays stories of what happened to him during the war years. He lost all his family to the gas chambers in the concentration camps, and he slowly gets through to Bobby that you have to let go of these feelings, you have to forgive, even though you will never ever forget. The relationship is really wonderfully portrayed in these books, and it's a very moving and touching read. And I think Hubert Selby Jr. has really created some of the most amazing, dark and twisted characters in literary history, really. I'm thinking about the widow from Requiem for a Dream, who was obsessed with becoming a contestant on a television game show, whose obsession becomes more potent than her son's heroin addiction. Even the titular demon from his first novel, or Tra-La-La from A Last Exit to Brooklyn, who probably meets the worst fate of any character you care to mention. So that is my recommendation for this week. It's The Willow Tree by Hubert Selby Jr. I should probably give you a warning that it is a very powerful book, but it's a very touching and moving book, and I really do recommend that you all read it. So thank you for listening.